Hey guys! So I'm back with one last haul video to show y'all everything that I got in Charlotte, North Carolina. You may have remembered that in my Boutique on Feet video that I posted a couple days ago, I said that my sister and I did a little bit more shopping in Charlotte, North Carolina. I only go there a couple of times a year to see my sister and her family. We normally take turns, me going there and her coming here. But it's probably a good thing that I don't go to Charlotte more than 2 or 3 times a year because I always shop when I go there. They have great stores that Richmond doesn't have. Like they have an IKEA, they have a Nordstrom Rack. They also have some really great outlets that are right there in Concord and also just across the border in Gaffney, South Carolina. So including a Pottery Barn outlet. So anyway, I love to go down there with my sister and shop. And I just thought I'd show y'all a few things that I got at a couple boutiques, at Nordstrom Rack, at an Ulta that we stopped at, and then one purchase, I will be honest, that I waited and made on Monday when I got back to Richmond. But I just wanted to show y'all real quick, so I hope you enjoy. The very first thing I'm going to show y'all is 2 things that I got from a boutique in Charlotte called Handpicked. Handpicked actually has a couple of different locations, but I think they're mostly in North Carolina and South Carolina. And there's this one location in Charlotte at the Shops at Blakeney, which has really cute jewelry. I also know that Handpicked has a website, so I will link the post below for their website so that you can check out everything that they have online. But first things I'll show you are these little stud earrings. They're called a hammer curved silver earring, and I love them because they're a stud. And I also didn't have any small silver ones. I had some little small silver ball stud earrings, but nothing that was just flat. So I've been waiting to wear these, but I am really excited. And then this was kind of like just a fun purchase. I got a rose gold watch. It is one of the biggest trends for spring, and I'm not going to go crazy and spend like $250 on a rose gold watch right now, so I got one just for fun. I think this one was like $28, but it's really cute. It's by a brand called Geneva, and it has a little white rim around the dial on the face, and it has a really cute little closure on the back, and I love wearing this because it's just fun, and it's really big for the spring. So I didn't want to go crazy and buy something really expensive because I don't know how long rose gold will be around for, but I will definitely have a lot of fun with this year. Okay, moving on from Handpicked, I want to show y'all some bracelets that I got from a boutique called Francescas. Francescas also has a website online, so I will link below to that. And you may have a Francescas in a city near you. I know that they are kind of all over the U.S. And we also have one in Richmond at Short Pump Mall, but I hit the Shops at Blakeney in Charlotte's Francescas because it was next door, kind of down a couple of doors from Handpicked, so we were right there. And I want to show y'all these black bracelets that I got. First, I got 2 of the same. They're these little black bead, kind of shiny crystal bracelets. I just love the amount of sparkle and light that they put off. And I also got this black crystal and rose gold bracelet, which my intention is to wear these together as a trio. And I have this past week with my rose gold watch worn this to work, and I really love the combination of all of these together. So rose gold is just a huge trend for spring, and I thought that it would be fun to have something else with rose gold in it to wear with my watch, so I'm really excited with these bracelets that I purchased. I also got this small little aqua bracelet. It just has these little aqua beads with this one crystal bead in the center, and I just think that this is really springy. I think it's very pretty. I think it'll look great with like a white tank top or a white t-shirt and jeans. So this is going to be fun. And a couple of little link bracelets that I got. I got 2 gold ones. This one is in like a polished gold, and this one is in more like a hammered gold. And I like to wear them together with my gold watch and a couple of other gold bracelets. And I thought that I'd go ahead and show y'all the way that I'm wearing my silver one today. I got this silver one. It's just like the gold ones that I just showed you. And I am wearing it with like my Fossil Boyfriend watch and my white Sunnyside bracelets from Boutique on Feet. And I just love the combination of all of those together, so I thought I'd go ahead and show you how I have it on today. So that is all of the bracelet loot and goodness that I got from Francescas. Now moving on to my favorite part of the weekend. Okay, so when we were headed out shopping on Friday, this is my sister Shelly and I, she says, "Girl, guess what just opened yesterday?" And I'm like, "What?" She said, "Nordstrom Rack." And I said, "Shut the front door." no way. I just couldn't believe it. So we had to go, and it was a crazy place. It looked like it was basically like Black Friday up in that joint. There were people everywhere. The lines were really long, but let me just tell you that the deals were worth it. I will show you this really cute black and gold Betsy Johnson bracelet that I got. It's just a black ribbon weaved through a gold link bracelet with a couple of little gold keys that are hanging down, and then this one little gold locket that has a little bow on it, which is just really, really cute. So I mean, I love bracelets, so the more bracelets the better. Also got a really fun little Juicy Couture ring. This was such a deal. It was $42 regularly. I got it for $18.97. I'm actually wearing it, so I'm going to show you what it looks like. It has the word Juicy on it, and it has these little faux diamonds that go around the band. Nothing crazy, but it's fun, and I will probably wear it every day for as long as I possibly can. Okay. I walked in the door at Nordstrom Rack, and I got no further than the first table for like the first 40 minutes because I saw a sign for sunglasses that said like $34.97, and I was like, but wait a second, those are Marc by Marc Jacobs sunglasses, and this can't be real life right now. This has got to be fake planet. But I checked it out, and no, they were real Marc by Marc Jacobs sunglasses, and they came in this really cute little black vinyl case. This is Marc by Marc Jacobs on the front of it, and I fell in love with this style. I fell in love with it so much that Jamie also got a pair of these in like a pretty teal color. My sister got them in tortoise, and mine are in this really pretty deep plum. It has this little like pentagon shape. I think that's what a six-sided, I think that's a pentagon. Anyway, it's a Marc by Marc Jacobs logo, and these are just the cutest sunglasses. Let me tell you that they were regularly $120. They were $34.97. I about had a heart attack. So, that was really exciting. You have no idea. And then I also got 2 pairs of designer jeans. I don't have a ton of designer jeans. I'm more of a strictly like Gap or American Eagle jeans girl. But I do have a couple pairs of 7s and a pair of Joes. And I've been wanting a pair of Pages for a while. I got these at Nordstrom Rack. They are just a dark denim. They're called the HH Boot. And these were actually in the petite. And the great thing about that is that I did not have to have them hemmed. They are the perfect length on me with like a 3 or 4 inch heel. So I got those, but that's not where I stopped. I got one last pair of designer jeans. I did not ever think I would own a pair of these. I think they're normally like $200, and I'm not going to typically pay that much. That's a really big splurge for me on jeans. But I got a pair of Hudsons. I am obsessed with the Hudson logo of the British flag. I think it is so cute. These have a really cute little pointed flap on the butt, and again, these are really dark denim. These don't have any specific name on them, but I can give you the style number. It says that it is W170DCC. These did require hemming, and I took them to my alterations lady on Monday, the day after I got back from Charlotte. She had them ready for me on Wednesday, and I wore them on like Thursday. So yeah, I love both of my designer jean purchases. Okay. Last stop in Charlotte, North Carolina that we made was to an Alta, and I did not go crazy in Alta because I really don't need a ton of products right now. I'm happy with what I have, and I will show you just a couple of things that I got. I got another Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eyeshadow pencil, and I got this in the color Rehab. It's this really pretty brown. And I have this shadow stick in Sin, which is kind of like a shimmery champagne color. And I kind of wear the Sin as like an everyday just base color. And then I thought that the Rehab would be fun to really use in my crease and to blend it out as just like a darker contour shade. This is what it looks like. It's just a really pretty dark brown. It does have a little bit of like a metallic shimmer to it. So I have worn this a couple of times, and so far so good. I'm really liking it. And then I got 3 nail polishes. I'm a nail polish junkie. I will admit it. You may have already read that in a previous post, but I love Seche V top coat. So I decided to go ahead and get the Seche Clear, which is their clear base coat. And I've used this twice this past week, and I think that it works great. So I'm probably as in love with that as I am with the top coat. And then I got a really fun blue from Essie. It's called Mesmerize, and I like to just mix it up sometimes on my toes and on my fingernails, so you never quite know what color is going to be on my nails that week or that day. But I thought that the blue would be fun. I'll mix it up a little bit for the summer. And I decided to also get a blue glitter. This is from the Katy Perry Collection. It's called Last Friday Night. It is just a blue glitter. And I like to wear glitter nail polishes on my ring finger as a statement nail, just as a top coat. So actually this past week I wore the Essie Mesmerize blue on my nails with the blue glitter statement nail on my ring finger. Really, really cute. And it's just kind of sassy and fun. And I have seen it in lots of magazines this spring. So Jamie and I aren't crazy. Other people are doing it, I promise. And then I decided to get back on Monday and hit a Target because there were a pair of shoes that I wanted that were on sale. And I think I got these for $24.99, and I think they were regularly like $29.99, so got like $5 off. But these are an Xhilaration wedge. I will post the link below. I think they're called the Tawny, but I could be getting them confused with another one, so I will confirm that. But they have this really cute zipper down the front, and you just unzip it, slide your foot in, and zip it back up. And these are really, really comfortable. I never know how I'm going to feel about a shoe that has a lot of straps around my feet, because sometimes I feel like they leave indentions or my feet just aren't comfortable in them. And I can tell you that I've worn these all weekend long, and I love them. My husband and I are going to Chicago next month for vacation, and I know that we'll be doing a ton of walking in the city, but of course I want to look cute and I want to look stylish, so I won't be sporting like tennis shoes walking around Chicago. So I will be sporting these wedges because I've already put them through the test this weekend and I love them. So go to your local Target, check those out. I think they come in a couple of different colors. Don't quote me on that, but I think definitely, I know at least black. So anyway, that is all of my shopping loot for this one last final haul video. I'm going to be taking a little bit of a hiatus from hauls. I will be doing other videos, so be sure to stay tuned and check back. And also, please make sure that you click to follow us on our blog. It's right there over on the side. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitter at Her Late Night Cray. Alright guys, I hope that you have had a good time. I know I have, so I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.